Look at this big buoy that floated up. I'm gonna have to take that. Polyform USA. Look at this find. Holy mackerel. It might be a buoy from like a regatta or something, you know, to race boats. There's one up the river from here. I bet you that's what that's from. I'm taking that. That's got to be worth $30, $40, maybe more than that. Looks brand new. Holy mackerel. That is an awesome find. Yeah, man, that big buoy was an odd find, wasn't it? Have to get that up to the truck, but I'm heading down the river to the spot where in my last video, I found a big sandy broad base. We're getting pretty close, but see, it's starting to wash out here. There's a little gravel showing, and all summer it was all mucked in. There wasn't nothing showing, no rock here at all. And I found some beautiful points in this area, and I'm sifting up here further. Found a bunch of canola bifurcates right in here like 5-6 years ago on video. Beauties. A whole run of them. Haven't found any since. So hopefully I can find one of them. I'll get back once I start sifting. It'd kind of be great. I need to tie something to my screen so it don't float away. So it's just like right where I want it to be, where I'm sifting. An adjustable strap. I need to do that next. But right here's, I found a big sandy broad base in here yesterday, and it's way better conditions. I'll probably try to stick it out here to it. You know, it could be slow going. Doesn't, just because I found a point yesterday doesn't mean I'm going to come up with stuff right away here. There's a little bit of silt on this, but I can feel a nice layer of rock, and we have just, I guess, as good a shot as any. But you see how deep I am. This is over hip waders. Hard rock, and you know, after you find a big sandy, and I found bifurcates here, see there's flakes, river cobble cherts in every screen, and see there's a piece of hematite right there. It's blown up. It looks like it's been fired. It's probably out of an artifact, but it's just, you see there's real thin old glass. That's real old glass there. I'd say there's pawn old bottles in here laying somewhere from the glass I'm seeing, but it's a slow process. See, there's another chert that's been broken open. I'll have potential here. This is all I washed it. You got a lot of looking through, but I picked this right out, and see right there, that's a sliver of hematite that's like broken out of a piece, but there's a piece out of something there. I'll see, this looks good. Piece out of something, it's blown up. It's, that other piece was probably a piece out of whatever it is, a hematite celled or something. Second screen, and I saw other little tiny flakes. I threw out little tiny ones, but look here. Get a nice lancet. Look at this one. It's all worked down this edge, and it's been used. You know, I found a big sandy here. That's a little bigger, different one.
See, well, here's the first lancet, and definitely what it is. You can see it's been used there on that side. Really aged piece of like black chert. It's got real heavy polish on this too from use. I find more of these in there.
Nice is going to come out of here. See, there's all kinds of flakes, and look, there's another lancet blade, and that's a tool and it's translucent. It's all been used on this side.
See, here's another little lancet blade. You see, real beautiful translucent material. So you can see that edge has been used. There's a bunch of these on that place I'm on now.
Right, so I'm gonna push as long as I can. I've done 3 or 4 screens since that last one. You know, it takes me a while to fill it and look through it. It can turn into a 15-20 minute process for a couple screens, but this is worth doing in the digging. It's real concentrated ancient layers of rock. This feels awesome. This is right where I found that big sandy, and this is the first find that, other than that, it's a point. It's an impacted Amos. So again, I'm way away from where I found them last Amos points. Big sandy shows up, then an Amos. I'll pick this up. You can find, look how nice that is. It's impacted for sure. You can see some of them were used as darts, and then some of the chewed up ones were used as knives. That's a shame. Still nice.
Yeah, my last upload, I found a big sandy broad base in there, and now look at that. Would have had longer barbs. See, one barb snapped off over here. It would have been serrated. It's an Amos, and that's one that's been shot. into something. See, a little bit later, there's a midsection out of a point. It's just the centerpiece. The base is gone and the tip. It's too bad. Pick this up. Lots of rock. See, that's been packed. It's even been smoothed in places. I can see it in here. It's been rubbed. Now look at that side. That's all been pecked out. It's a pitted stone. Throw it up on the shore. See, there's something else tips off of it, it looks like. Some little tool, maybe, I don't know. That's kind of cool. Dang, here's another flint tool. I'll show you this. It's burin flaked in here to get little gravers. That's a pretty nice, it's worked here. It's a pretty nice little tool. See this piece here? It looks like upper Mercer material. And this flake's been taken off purposely, say, to get that point. See, there's another little, it's like a graver, see? That's kind of cool. I find, you know, 20 of these a year. It's not a real common tool for me. And see, there's a knife made right out of a river cobble, and that's kind of cool. See, here's another core, and this is all I've got this down. See, there's that piece, just a little knife made on a river cobble, a little quick pick-me-up thing. So on the shovel, that's ancient campfire rock. It's all been heated. I'm in a good spot now. I've been picking around here, peeled off some mud, and this feels like the main concentration, but I'm whipped. But this feels awfully good. This is paying off. I told you I was in a hot spot. I see two nice artifacts. I was kind of pushing this stuff will lay flat. Right here is another awesome lancet, and I see a point. Look at this lancet. These are some of the nicest ones of the year. Look at that. Now right here, and see there's another flake. Man, I'm on it, but it's taking me 2.5 hours. Let's look at the little point. What is this? Some little black dart point. It's awfully nice. Look at that. It looks like a fish spear. Big time. And look at the lancet beside it with the dorsal ridge. All right. See, that's a nice little point. Might lighten up a little bit, but see, kind of looks fish spear type. See, the tip and the base is real ground, real heavily polished. Even up into there, up into heavier even on the sides. It's decent. Well, that was kind of cool there at the end to get that nice lancet and that pretty nice point there in the same screen, huh? Pretty nice pieces. And that was just maybe 3 steps off of where I found the big sandy broad base in my last upload. I'll go get it and show it to you now. Well, there's the big sandy I dug in there yesterday. Saw that little point today. There's Amos points. That's going to be a good spot. So stuff today I'm pleased with. Just, you know, it's like 3 hours hunting, got all that stuff. I'll see you. It's up to where my truck's at and then carry it up the bank. This thing is huge, huh? I'm getting it. At least it floats. It's up like a 25-foot high bank. About crush me after you dig for bend over looking through these sifters, but I got it. That's got to be worth some money, and it's from the regatta. These were what the boats up at the New Martinsville Regatta, they have boat races with jet boats, and I went to it and I saw these out in the river, and one of them's broke loose and floated away, or the winds got it. I might take this next year in the truck and get all the boat guys to autograph it. That'd be cool. He's after the piles of nuts. Look at him. There's a walnut tree up the hill, and he looks through them here. Look at this one. Is this a good one right there? He'll find one he likes. Look at him. He likes it out. You like it out here, don't you? You like to play too. Tell him you're like a little dog. You're a good boy. It's my buddy face right there. It's my bud. Say, we got you grapes at Walmart and you're gonna go have some. Look here, he found the one right there. Is that the one we're taking in or no? It's that one, isn't it? I knew it. I knew it. Knew it, buddy. And spoiled. Look at him.
He's getting filled up on the white grapes.